This is the story of Ethan, a young man who always dreamed of doing great things. But fear stood in his way. He waited for confidence to arrive before he started, until life taught him this truth. Confidence doesn't come before action. It comes after courage. Because in life, you don't wait to feel brave. You act first, and bravery finds you. Welcoming you to Echoing Tales. Ethan's heart pounded as his name was called. It was his turn to give a speech at the school's debate competition. He had practiced for weeks, in front of his mirror, his dog, even his little sister. But now, standing before hundreds of faces, his hands trembled. "I can't do this. I'm not ready." "Ethan, just breathe. You don't have to be perfect. Just be brave first." He took a deep breath, his mind still shaking, his palms still sweaty. But he stepped forward. The words came out uneven at first, then clearer, then stronger. And when he finished, the crowd clapped. Not because it was perfect, but because he had tried. That day he didn't win the trophy, but he won something greater, his first act of courage. Ethan wrote in his journal, "Maybe confidence doesn't come first. Maybe it's what you earn after you're brave enough to begin." He smiled. A small fire had been lit inside him. Now in college, Ethan joined an innovation competition. He had an idea for a mobile app that could help students manage anxiety before exams. But again, fear crept in. You're not experienced enough. You'll embarrass yourself. You'll fail. He almost quit until he remembered his teacher's voice from years ago. "Be brave first. Confidence comes later." He smiled, then clicked submit. Ethan stood before a panel of judges and industry experts. He could feel his heartbeat in his ears. But he began, shaky but honest. "I built this app not because I was confident, but because I was scared, and I wanted to help others who feel the same." By the time he finished, the audience was silent, not out of boredom, but out of respect. When the winners were announced, Ethan's name came second. He didn't win first place, but he gained something more lasting: belief. Months later, he received a call from a tech company that saw his app online. "Ethan, we saw your project. We'd like you to join our innovation team." He almost dropped the phone. The same boy who once froze in fear was now being invited to lead an idea that could change lives. On his first day, Ethan was asked to present ideas to the senior team. And again, fear whispered, "You're not ready." But courage whispered louder, "You've done this before." He stood tall and spoke. And as he talked, something magical happened. Confidence joined him mid-sentence. Because that's how it works. You move first, and courage invites confidence to follow. Years later, Ethan was invited back to his old school, this time as a guest speaker. He looked into the faces of students who reminded him of his younger self. "I used to think bravery meant having no fear, but I learned that bravery is moving despite fear. Don't wait to feel confident. You may wait forever. Just take the step, open the door, make the call, send the idea. Confidence is a shadow that follows brave people." The students smiled. Some even had tears in their eyes, because they finally understood. It's okay to be afraid, as long as you move anyway. Confidence is not a starting point. It's a reward for action. The heroes you admire, the speakers you respect, the leaders you follow, they were all once terrified beginners. They just chose to act first. Courage is the seed, confidence is the flower, and success is the fruit that grows from both. So, when your heart trembles and your hands shake, remember, be brave first, because only those who start afraid ever become fearless. Stop waiting for confidence. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Every great story begins with a scared heart that decided to move anyway. So, be bold, be brave, be unstoppable. Because courage always precedes achievement, and confidence will meet you on the way.